Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will show you the game between Magnus Carlsen and Anish Giri that was played in MC Invitational tournament, with Carlsen with white pieces and Anish Giri with black pieces. So Carlsen opens with d4, knight f6, c4, e6, knight f3, d5, the queen's gambit declined, knight c3, bishop b4. So it transposes into the Ragozin variation of the Nimzo Indian defense. cd5, ed5, bishop f4, knight e4, challenging the knight on c3. So the target is knight takes and then bishop takes. White defends with rook c1. Black develops his queenside knight, knight c6, knight d2, challenging the knight on e4. And now a sharp move, g5, which has been seen quite a lot from Carlsen himself. Carlsen retreats his bishop to e3, knight c3, bc3, now bishop a3. Carlsen defends his rook by shifting across to b1, and now f5. So Anish is pushing his kingside pawns just to trap the bishop. Carlsen plays g3. Anish retreats his bishop to d6. Carlsen plays rook g1, and incredibly, now rook placed on g1 creates a lot of risk in castling queenside, kingside. But incredibly, Anish castles on the king side. Anish could have simply played f4 in this position. He can grab a piece, gf4, gf4, bishop f4, bishop f4. Anish has grabbed the piece. He's a piece up, but white still has a lot of compensation with queen h5, queen d5, with the exposed black king still has a compensation for the bishop. With castling kingside, Carlsen plays h4, now directly attacking to the king side. f4, gf4, pawn cannot take it because of the pin, and if bishop takes, then bishop takes, the pawn won't be able to recapture because of the pin. So g4, good move. And in this position, I think Carlsen should have played c4 with the ideas of dc4, knight c4, and it will be a good outpost on e5 for that knight. Fantastic. Instead, Carlsen plays rook b5 in this position, allowing black to retreat its knight to e7 to defend its exposed king. Very risky indeed. So Carlsen gives up his f-pawn. If this is taken by the bishop, then bishop h6, rook f7, e4, bishop g6, and queen takes g4, and black is in huge trouble. An imminent threat of playing h5, and black king is too exposed. White will win. So after f5, Giri plays h5. Bishop g5 from Carlsen. c6 challenging the rook. Rook goes to b2. Rook recaptures the pawn. e4 challenges the rook. Rook takes g5. The exchange sacrifice, because that bishop was annoying. It was spinning the knight, so it was better to trade that with the strong bishop. H5, knight g6, the point of playing knight e7 to strengthening the king. And now e5 challenging the bishop. Bishop goes back to f8, bishop d3, Knight f4 challenging the bishop. Knight f1, the queen defends the bishop. Queen takes g5, taking the pawn. And here, Carlsen should have simply played bishop b1 with the ideas of knight e3 or knight g3 in this position. Still, black will still have some chances, but it I don't see how Giri would be able to convert this. But incredibly, in this position, Carlsen makes a terrible mistake. f3. And now take a pause and think what Giri have played such that Carlsen is losing immediately. So the move that Carlsen overlooked in this position is knight takes d3. Beautiful move. Knight takes d3, check. And this loses a whole rook. Queen takes d3. Queen c1 check. King f2, queen takes b2. And black is a rook up in this position. Or probably, yeah, a rook up. Knight, knight. So knight d2, defending the check. As I said, knight, knight, so it's knight d2. Bishop f5 challenging the queen. Queen takes it. Queen takes d2 check. King g3. Queen takes c3. And now black will gobble up all the pawns on d4 and e5. King h4. Just getting out of the line. Queen takes d4. Rook g3. Bishop g7, securing his king from perpetual checks on e6 and h6. Good move. f4, and after rook f8, Carlsen resigns. There is absolutely no defense to black king. Black will simply play queen f2 and queen h2. There's absolutely no defense, and black king is still safe. And it's a terrible loss for Carlsen. Carlsen lost the match 2.5, 1.5 to Giri, and congratulations to Giri for beating Carlsen. I hope you liked the video. Take care. Bye.